Happy Australia Day, everyone. I'm sure some of you out there don't really know what Australia Day is all about. So I thought I'd put together a beginner's guide to our nation's great day. I'm Bonnie English. This is Australia Day, the naked truth. More of that later. Aussies love to exercise in the great outdoors, and Australia Day is no exception. But it's 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already 35 degrees. What do I do? I know. Aussies love their coffee, and if there's any Italians watching, sorry, but Australians do the best coffee in the world. So here I am at the local coffee shop after my exercise, putting back all the calories I've just burnt off. So, what wild, tasty thing do I have in my box? Let's have a look. So here we have an Australian delicacy. In fact, it's one of their national dishes. It's called a lamington. What's a lamington, I hear you ask? Well, I didn't hear you ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Lamington is a sponge cake which is dipped in chocolate and rolled in coconut. Apparently invented by Lord Lamington, the governor of Queensland in the early 1900s. Apparently invented it by accident. His maid dropped some sponge cake in some chocolate and he suggested rolling it in coconut so it was easier to eat. Clever lad. Anyway, traditionally non-Australia Day, so here goes. Not bad. Truth is, with all this history, they had me at cake. So most people in Australia who live near the beach come to the beach on Australia Day. So here I am. Oh, it's a bit crowded. I wonder if I can find a spot for my towel. Australia Day wouldn't be Australia Day without a game of beach cricket.
Out, BBW.
What? Oh, boobs before wicket. Another fun Australian Day tradition is to get dressed up in the most weirdest, wackiest and tackiest merchandise that you can find. So, let's get started. So, what do you think? Gorgeous, eh? Or not. So another great Australian tradition on Australia Day is having a barbecue. Oh, I know, put another prawn on the barbie. But I'm not a prawn girl, but you just cannot beat a nice hot sausage. Happy Australia Day. Oh, by the way, first time in Australia, don't get caught out by some of the language differences like I did. Here's an example of a couple. So I'm checking my uniform list for my new job. Let's go through it, shall we? High-vis shirt. Tick. Safety boots. Tick. Blue pants. Why do they want to know what colour underwear I'm wearing? Well, I'm ready. They said blue pants. I've got blue pants. Weird though. I thought I might need some trousers. Oh well. Speaking of work, what's this? This caused some confusion. Well, it's a router, of course, for making channels in wood. What's this? It's a router. It routes to the internet. Simple, hey? Apparently not. So I went into the IT department in work and I asked for a router. The guy looked a bit shocked and said, well, I can't do that for you here, but here's my phone number. Strange. So it turns out that this is a router, for very good reason. Well, this is a bit embarrassing, but apparently in Australia, a router is something completely different. Think male Casanova, Lothario. Embarrassing. And I went into the IT department and asked for one. Smoko time! I'm going to chuck a snag on the Barbie and make myself a sanger. Sorry, to translate that, I am going to have 11s now. I'm going to prepare a sausage on the barbecue and turn it into a sandwich. And it's not 11s because it's probably going to be at 10 o'clock. Anyway, see ya. There is nothing so Aussie as going to the pub on Australia Day. Can you believe this? I have just read a sign and it says you are not allowed in if you are wearing thongs. What do they care what type of underpants I'm wearing? Oh well. Won't need these. Well, that was a bit embarrassing. I've just been told off by the landlord. He's told me off for wearing thongs. Well, I waved my knickers in his face and he said, no, these thongs. Whoops. Well, where was I? Well, nothing rounds off Australia Day quite like a cool beer in the pub. So from here, down under, to all of you guys out there everywhere, cheers! Happy Australia Day.